We in Carlow County Council have produced an ambitious climate action plan, which includes 73 actions and also identifies Carlow Town as our decarbonising zone. A decarbonising zone is a spatial area chosen by a local authority where everybody in our community can come together and look for innovative ways to reduce our greenhouse gases.
An emissions report prepared by South East Energy Authority showed a 73% dependency on motorised vehicles for a mode of transport in Carlow Town. In response to this, the local authority has taken steps to reduce car dependency and fossil fuel usage by offering an urban transport solution. The town bus park was upgraded to a mobility hub in early 2022. This mobility hub facilitates public and private buses, electric vehicle charging, parking locations for the town e-bike service, along with sustainable features like a living roof, active travel links and recycling initiatives, linking and making available various modes of transport at one location. Additionally, permobility links have been developed throughout the town to encourage walking and cycling, and the town's active travel programme has expanded cycling infrastructure.
The fire service is contributing as part of the local authority in terms of the ambitious targets of reducing our carbon output by 51% by 2030. So we were allocated funding from the National Directorate for Fire and Emergency Management through the Department of Housing, Heritage and Local Government. We came up with the concept of what we call the eco-class fire appliance. It's the first of its kind in the world, we believe, and it has a lot of unique features. Firstly, to say the vehicle itself is powered by HVO, hydro-treated vegetable oil. So HVO is a byproduct of the food processing industry. It's 90% less carbon emitting than traditional diesel fuel. It gives the same torque, the same power, the same performance as traditional diesel. This vehicle itself has three unique features in terms of reducing carbon output. It has what's called an eco-mode system. Much like a stop-start system on your private car, it will shut itself down when it doesn't need to burn fuel unnecessarily. At the scene of an accident, we need to keep the blue lights on. Heretofore, we would have used diesel fuel to keep the engine running to keep the blue lights on. What this vehicle does, it shuts itself down. There's a solar panel on the roof, and that keeps an auxiliary battery powered, which keeps the blue lights on. Somebody, a member of the public, was involved in a road traffic accident. We would have used petrol-driven tools to extricate or cut people from vehicles. We've now moved to battery-powered tools. It gives the same performance in terms of power for cutting steel. They're silent. There's not those loud engines running, creating a lot of noise, upsetting scenes for people who are trapped in vehicles. The solar panel also keeps those batteries topped up. It also has a driver feedback system. If our drivers are accelerating or braking excessively, the vehicle will actually speak to the driver to tell him or her to slow down, to stop accelerating or decelerating abruptly, which is safe for our firefighters, but also burns a lot less fuel. And what we're very proud of is this vehicle was developed in County Carlow by a company called HPMP, which are based in Tullow in County Carlow. So the concept for the vehicle came from Carlow County Fire Service. The vehicle was built in County Carlow. The software systems that are on the vehicle originated from Tullamore in County Offaly from a company called Acetech. It's been looked at as an exemplar vehicle for the fire service nationally in terms of how the fire service can contribute to the government's climate action plan to reduce carbon output by 51%.
Due to the recent rainfall events, which are becoming more intense, heavier, more tropical-like, flooding is more noticeable in Carlow Town as the existing stormwater system of gullies and pipes is not able to cater for these heavy flows. Therefore, the rain gardens is a nature-based solution to deal with these flooding events. They are basically a garden which is set in below the surrounding surfaces of footpaths and roads. The surface water is treated, stored in those gardens. It's a nature-based solution which also has biodiversity benefits with pollinator-friendly plants, and it's actually greening the grey of Carlow Town.
Sharing information that we find in our decarbonising zones, it gives us new ways to tackle the climate crisis and to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions, reducing our energy use, giving cleaner air, reducing waste, and also supporting the biodiversity throughout our town, our county and our country.